Dean. Thank you, Kid Tricks.
All right, welcome to Giant Sports Talk Live. Big win for the San Francisco Giants. They walk it off in some unreal fashion. How about that? Who had this, as you said in the past, Glenn? Who had this on their bingo card, right? Patrick Bailey. Dude, I'm telling you, I was getting ready to throw the remote. I was getting ready to, because he's been horrible, right? He's been horrible. I've been on here saying he's horrible. I still think he's horrible, but he comes in has a huge at bat. He finally uses that torpedo bat for its intended purposes. He crushes it off the wall. That was just absolutely unbelievable. Glenn, wow.
Well, I'll tell you, Eric, I was at the game. I ventured out today. I didn't know we had tickets. Last minute decision. I've been feeling good for a week. It's about a week, Eric. Dude, if it's not coming up one end, it's coming out the other. I've been rough week. And I heard my buddy Dan still having a rough time. Dan, I hope you're feeling better soon.
Yeah, he's still.
I thought Eric would be the last one standing, but you're doing all right. Good. I never heard from you. I said to Bernice at the game today, I said, I haven't heard from Eric or Robbie Dizzle at all. And she goes, oh, he's probably just letting you lay low.
You're sick. I don't bug people when they're sick, man. That's
cool. You're never bugging me. Be honest with you, Eric. Boy, didn't deserve that win until the ninth inning. Holy cow!
It was tough.
Wilmer comes up, slashes a little base hit, and then, dude, the momentum as when Bailey hit it.
I thought it was gone.
The fact it didn't go out, man. It was off like the
it was like a couple of inches from the freaking.
And then when I saw Marsh go running, you heard the momentum. The
ballpark just
loud,
crescendoed
and a crescendo. Yes, there you go. Dude. And I'll tell you, Eric, it was one for the ages. Bernice and I were glad we were there. We didn't miss it. It was great. This team, they always find a way to get it done, buddy.
I tell you what. May I be so bold? Stuff like this means something special is going on. Right? Something special is going on, man. I tell you what, what can we make of it? I don't know. But I tell you what, I sure as hell love it, man. I sure as hell love it, because that was amazing. That is a baseball moment, right? That is a baseball moment. People, for example, Senior has his 12-year-old son. That's something him and his son can go. Do you remember that July night in 2025, the fourth year the Giants won the World Series, that Patrick Bailey hit an inside the park home run, dude? How about that?
You may be onto something, Eric. You may be onto something.
I tell you what, though.
I
didn't get a chance to play this. Did you see the clip from KNBR of what Robbie Ray said during his selection to the All-Star game?
I'm glad you played the television clip, because I have not been well, guys. You have no idea. And I'm still not. So if I at some point disappear, I already gave Eric the instructions. Just move on quietly without me.
We'll keep going.
I'm here till
the show must go on, right?
And I think it will for a while tonight, Eric. I couldn't sleep at about 6:30 this morning, 7:30. Mike Kruko, he was the guest on KNBR. It was his morning on KNBR. Dude, the guy sounded like this.
Oh, really, huh?
Oh, the fact he made it through the game tonight and then called that? Dude, I give him props, man. I'm surprised he could. It's over. Oh, what a call. Yeah, it was, dude, I tell you what, the only thing better than the finish, what you saw, was seeing it live.
Oh, yeah, absolutely, right? I mean, it's a whole different freaking when you're in there experiencing it with everybody. It's incredible, man.
I was looking for everybody. Lou wasn't there as usual. I couldn't see Greg.
No, not that.
I did text Dean. He says, I'll be there tomorrow.
Yeah, he's going to be there.
I'm not here all by myself with Bernice tonight.
Yep.
And it was police night. Fine. It was police. We were going in. geez, Eric, there was like 5,000 people scurrying out. They thought there was an ice raid or something. The helicopters flew over. Did you see the pregame? The
No, I
helicopters
didn't see that.
flew in. Oh my God, people were like, "Oh, what's going on?" But they all went back in. We had a good time. Great finish, guys.
Dude, that was just absolutely undamnably. And look, yes, Scott, the 8th inning. I mean, they had it set up. The Giants had it set up, and they couldn't get that damn run across. They just couldn't get it. And here comes the 9th inning. Schmidt laces a double, right? Yeah. Wilmer comes in, right? Almost took Romano's head off, right? And then here comes Patrick Bailey.
Of all people.
And what was I already thinking? Here comes a freaking
Here comes Bailey.
Here comes a double play. And lo and behold, the guy freaking crushes it.
Bailey's dude. Jeez.
I loved it. Again, this is something that Giants fans will remember for a very, very long time, even if it doesn't pan out the way we want it to in 2025. I mean, my God, and look, did you see the stats? Oh, hold on. Let me bring it up. Oh, hold on. Let me hit okay, I got that.
You want to do that right away? Let's jump into it. It should be fun tonight.
Well, hold on. I want to bring up something Jeff Passan brought up. Whatever. That's the first time a catcher has hit an inside the park home run since 1926. Only 2 catchers have ever done this. Ever.
What?
Ever. Yeah. That's it.
Get out of here.
Only 2 catchers. The last one to do it was in 1926. Look up Jeff Passan. He tweeted it out. It's pretty.
I knew he was on to something, man. When I saw Marsh running, Marsh looked like.
Oh my God!
He was running along the wall.
Well, he went from right center to left center, and you see him.
Yes, all he's missing is the blue up. He's the freeze. He was running. The arms were going, Eric. Yeah. He looked like Rock'em Sock'em. He was like,
he did. He was chunking out there. There it is, August 11th, 1926.
Oh, you're gonna make me cry. That's so funny,
man.
Oh, dude.
That's what it was, man. That's what it was. Undamn believable. Here, let's get into this, guys, before we forget. There it is.
Wild.
Just so you know, if you look in the media assets, they've changed it all around. So.
And now, today's Giants in Review on Giant Sports Talk Live.
Here, oh shit! Let me bring up the box score.
Wild.
Little bit behind here. My God, dude, look at this. This is not professional. All right, here we go.
What is?
And there is your final Giant score 4. On the 3-run inside the park home run by 1 Patrick Bailey. Phillies 3. Phillies scored 3 runs on 9 hits. Giants 4 runs on 9 hits with 1 error. Giants are now 51-42. 9 games above 500, guys. Walker gets the win. He only had a pitch to 1 batter. Well, he threw 1 pitch, got the out, and got the win. How about that? Romano gets the loss. 1-4. You know what he needs? He needs a haircut. It ain't working for him. Ramos, here we go. Here's the line. Was 1 for 4. What'd you guys think? Hey, what'd you guys think? Ramos leading off against the righty. Usually that is the left-handed line. Remember? Usually it's Yastrzemski that leads it off. But today it was Ramos. I found that.
I mentioned that to Bernice around the 6th, 7th inning. I think it was the 7th inning. Did you notice that? And for what it's worth, and not that anybody might care, I looked at Bernice and said that and followed it up with, who would have thought you'd see Jung Hoo batting 7th? Like,
yeah, he ain't swinging it, man.
And I thought it was a poor choice. I mean, maybe you had to shake things up. This righty-lefty thing, I liked the way that our first baseman was swinging the bat. To bring Wilmer in
when he did,
nobody on base, I thought was a poor choice. You want to bring him in when the chips are down.
True, but I think they just wanted to try to get something going because the Giants just couldn't get anything going. Beefy, haven't seen you in here. Beefy 707. Hey, I like that 707. I know it has nothing to do with the aircraft. I'm guessing it has to do with the area code, but that's fine. Epic moment was Pat Barrel bear hugging Bailey at the end. Pat knew Bailey needed that badly. That's a great observation. I saw that during the broadcast. He gave him the kind of that sheepish grin, right? That little sheepish grin. That was awesome. Great moment. Yeah, great. Hey, I like that comment. Way to go, Beefy. All right. Devers was 0-4, but he drew 2 walks, 2 strikeouts. That's okay. Adames went 0-4. His bat has been hot, not striking out as much. He's making he made some hard contact, but it was a cold night there in San Francisco. Ball just was not carrying unless your name was Kyle Schwarber. Guy was crushing it all over the place. Chapman was 0-4 today. Yastrzemski had a hit. Schmidt with that key hit, guys. That double to lead off that 9th inning was huge. Jung-Hoo Lee came through with 2 hits today. He was not part of the 9th inning festivities because he popped out. Flores, again, almost took off the head of one Jordan Romano. And then Bailey, 2 hits today. The first one was kind of just a little loopy single to right center. But the last one, kaboom. Good on him. Giants 3 for 10 with runners, and that's 300. I guess that's okay.
I noticed there's been taking a few shots as always in the chat there at Jung-Hoo. Jung-Hoo was swinging a nice bat. Lately tonight he swung the bat. He looked good on the base paths.
Looked good on the base paths.
I liked his play tonight, Eric.
He did. He
never has a bat. He does not have an off game in center. He plays great. You want defense pitching? Hey, he's your guy.
Yeah, see, he's kind of getting into that whole Patrick Bailey. His glove is fantastic, but his bat today had to it. But look at the hit. The hits were kind of. Hey, he hit him.
Listen, dude. Hey. I'm going to go bat for him. Number 51. He's no Patrick Bailey. Calm down.
Willie Keller. What was his famous quote?
Willie Keller.
Hit him where there ain't, and that's what Jung-Hoo Lee today.
Yeah, hell of a show you're bringing out that.
Hit them where they ain't, and that's fine, right? I mean, that's fine. If that's what's going to get them going, I'm all for it. 3 for 10 with runners in scoring position. Again, that's batting. That's 300. It's okay. Ramos had that error. Ray goes 5 2/3. He labored today. Gave up only 4 hits. He gave up 3 walks, 5 strikeouts. The Phillies, look, they're a tough lineup, man. Tough lineup. Bivens came in for an inning and a third. It was not pretty because of that bomb that he gave up to Schwarber. He put that one in the drink. Beck came in.
Was it from where I was sitting? You couldn't tell. Was it a splash hit?
It was a splash hit. Most definitely a splash hit.
Thought so. We didn't get. Sometimes it'll go off that facade outside the walkway. We couldn't tell, but it cleared it. It looked like a splash to me. Now, Eric, something, and not to be this may be a stupid question as a big Giant fan. Will they put that up on the board as a splash hit, or is it only Giants?
No, it's only Giants. Yeah, it's only Giants that they put.
Thought so. That's why we couldn't tell. So it's at 106, and
it's still at 106.
It's going to change anyway. And everybody around me was like, "Oh, it wasn't a splash hit. It didn't change on the board." I'm like, "Geez, there'd be like 206 if it was everybody."
Yeah.
Okay,
real quick.
Good. Thanks.
Real quick, I'm going to get before we finish Ibrahim because I know his voice gave out there, but we're so blessed to have Kruk and Kuiper. 100%. And you know what? I think more than anything, I think Kuiper was absolutely flabbergasted at what the hell was going on. Right?
He picked up momentum too. It was like,
yeah, that was great, man. Bailey's on the move. Dude. Is that not freaking hot? Dude, it gives me goosebumps. That is just freaking awesome, man. Mark says only the Giants, right? Yeah. All right, let's finish this up. We'll get into the chat. Beck came in for an inning, got hit in the belt, got lucky, gave up 2 hits. Scott Alexander did okay. I'm a little worried about the left-handed options coming out of the bullpen, but Alexander and Lucchesi yesterday did okay. So I'll take it.
About Beck with kidney shot today. Right in the
exactly.
Ooh.
Yeah, not good. Good thing it hit the belt because otherwise he'd be pissing some blood probably. And then Walker, and a third of an inning, 1 batter, 1 pitch, he got out of it. So that was good on Walker to come out there clean. But my gosh, man, look at this. Oh shit, we got a damn super chat. Didn't even see it. Let's bring this one up.
There's 2 or 3. Did you get them all?
Actually, I didn't. Oh, let's do them all. Fuji Simeon. Thank you, sir.
Hey, that's my line.
What's that?
That's my line. Even a blind squirrel finds it out eventually, but I wasn't going to use it tonight. Gonna give him his glory tonight.
Give him his flowers, right? Let's give him his flowers. Thanks, Fuji. He's always donating, man.
I'm feeling it, but I was gonna let that one slide tonight.
Fuji, yes. Oh, and he's that's what I said in the very beginning as well, Fuji.
Stealing everybody's.
What's next on the bingo card? What's next? A little bit different. That's good.
Come in with your own material, dude.
He's changing it up. I'm okay with that. All right. What's the next bingo? Okay, and then DL.
Hey, DL.
10.
Thanks, buddy.
Apparently, A's got an inside the park home run in the first day. Yes, Lawrence Butler got an inside the parker. Does anyone have the statistic of how often multiple inside the park home runs have been hit in one day by different teams? Holy crap, dude, that is a great point there because I do not know. Looks like Glenn is typing away. I know we got people out there.
I couldn't sneak one by, eh?
Oh, come on, man. You got to get up pretty early in the morning.
I'm either doing the research or I'm checking the fantasy league. And I think I'm going to bow out of the fantasy soon. I see Dan beat me by about 80 points tonight. By 2.
Oh, my gosh. What's up, Gary? All the way from New York. Not a second guess, but you need a lefty to face Schwarber and Harper late in the game. Yes. So if they're afraid to use Alexander, can't be on the roster. Bivens shouldn't have been in the game at that point. Hey, that's a great talking about strategy of in-game stuff. Gary, that's a great point. That is a great point, man. You got to have guys in there that are going to be able to face those lefties in Schwarber and Harper. You have to, because if you don't, well, you're going to be in a tough situation there.
Eric, can I give you an update?
Go for it.
How about
Thanks,
this?
Gary.
All right. I don't feel up to doing too much more research, but I can tell you there have been 2 grand slams inside the park. There have been 2 inside the Parkers in one game, one of which was a grand slam, and it was the same player. Boston's Willie Abreu became the 6th player in MLB history to hit a grand slam, and he had an inside the park home run in the same game. The first to do it was Jocko Fields. He hit 2 inside the park home runs, one of which was a grand slam. Do you remember Jocko Fields?
I'm guessing that's probably like what, early 20th century. I'm guessing that sounds like an early 20th. I never heard of Jocko.
Well, let me do.
The only Jocko I've ever heard of is the former Navy SEAL. That's the only Jocko that I know of.
Let me see when Jocko played. Holy cow! He has an old Judge Cigarettes card, so that's going back to. He was born in 1864.
Okay, so we're 19th century. All right, there we go.
Yeah, he could hit the old snake ball, Eric.
Yeah, he might have faced one. He might have faced a snake ball. I'm pretty sure they probably had.
You know what if he did?
Oh, look at Mark. That's great. If you guys sweep the Phillies, I'll donate $20. Again, those are the guys, right? It's the Phillies and the Mets. They're neck and neck for the NL East, man.
Hey, Dean and I are going to the game tomorrow.
Are you?
Yeah, I already texted him. I said I'll get the ticket in the morning, and he's got his ticket already. And I said I'll just
don't forget your scorebook. He's going to hold you to it. Don't forget your scorebook.
I didn't text him. I think I'm going to dude. If I show up, Dean, as long as there's a bathroom nearby, I'm not going to be scoring nothing. You can score how many? You can score how many times I had to run.
Hey, you got plenty of sheets in there just in case, right? You got some ammunition.
Dean's book. Dean's book is thick. Now I know why.
Oh, by the way, I was able to take a look at that secret book on Sunday
night.
Did
you see it?
Yeah, that's awesome.
Didn't I tell you how thick? I've never seen a score. He made it himself.
It's awesome.
I go, how many seasons is that? He goes, oh, that's just in case there's playoffs. Like,
there you go. Hey, that's a high possibility. Barry Bonds. Thanks, Barry. What's up?
And not only that, did you look at his scorebook?
Yeah, it's thick.
I've never seen a guy score, but he's a neat freak.
Yeah, very, very good
meticulous.
Meticulous. Meticulous. Yeah. Good word.
Yeah,
every time a ball goes to Ramos, I worry. Yeah, the routine stuff seems he has trouble with the. He's great.
An error that ball.
He had that error because he
looked lazy, Eric.
Yeah, come on.
They took second on that play.
Focus, Ramos, man. I'm a fan.
Ramos had a good game other than getting. Dude, it took a perfect tag at third to get him. But otherwise, he had a hell of a game, Schwarber. I liked Schwarber up for grabs in the fantasy league. I need him.
Probably not. Probably not. Come on, Ramos. I love you, dude. Great play from Focus.
I got offered a trade in fantasy today, Eric.
Did you? Nice.
Oh, yeah, I had to send a note back. I usually just reject them. Today, I actually sent a note back. It was 2 players, one of which I'd never heard of, for a guy named Cal Raleigh.
Yeah.
I'm not going to call out names. I'll just say whoever I sent a note back saying, come on, you're better than this.
Fuji, another $2. Don't forget to pass out the GSTL stickers at the game. Yep. Absolutely.
We'll be passing out. And as a matter of fact, I think Dean's been passing them out around school. I sent him some.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, we'll be... You know the most embarrassing thing about doing the show when you're out in public, Eric? Is when somebody comes up, are you Eric? Like, no, I'm not Eric. And they try to make up, they go, oh, you're the good-looking one. I said, well, I'll take that.
Oh, man.
Or it's just...
I'm having chest pain.
you know what it usually is, in all seriousness.
Oh.
It's when they say, are you Glenn from Giant Sports Talk Live? And you know what I always do, Eric? Who wants to know? Bernice was with me the last time. Remember Arson Judge?
Yep, Arson Judge.
What's his name, Colton? I think his name's Colton.
Colton, right?
Yeah. Are you on Giant Sports Talk Live? I'm like, who wants to know? Who are you?
Did you see that tweet of the former hockey player playing golf and some guy was getting a little shitty with him? Yeah. He took care of him.
Did he drop him? They're the boy. I don't know who he was, but I love him.
He chucked him into the freaking lake, and then he comes out trying to rush him, and then he gave him grabbed him by the shirt and a couple of freaking haymakers.
Him in the lake?
Yeah. He threw him, and the guy still was like coming after me. He was
a boy, man after my own heart. There you go.
Okay, let's acknowledge this. Let's acknowledge this guy.
That I wanted to get to tonight, and I know we got, there's more important fish to fry early in the show, Eric.
You want me to play? I'll play it. All right, I'll play it. Wait,
do you have the whole inside scoop on that? Because when I heard that today, I thought, here you go. Devers was a bit of a cancer in the Boston, and now if he's like, he didn't show up. They had this planned.
I know. Hold on one second. I'll be right back, and we'll talk about it.
Want me to do the sponsors? I know you probably have skipped out on our sponsors for a few nights. Eric doesn't. What the heck is this? Maybe I shouldn't have said anything. Eric's got holy cow. Maybe Eric will come back and we got a whole new dude. I go away for a few days on illness. I go on sick leave and all hell's breaking loose. What the heck is going on here? What have you done to me, Eric?
You snotty little bastard.
Oh, boy. All right, how about we take a timeout? Coke. Giants win. I was going to do the sponsors, but we got a whole new, Eric will update me on this. We got a whole new look. This is wild. Anyway, that's it. Eric will be back in a second. So let me go back to the chat. Yeah, I switched it up tonight, Anthony. A little Coca-Cola. I brought that back from the game. You can't have a can inside the ballpark, so I had to go with... They had bottles of Coke. I got one at the game. Hey, there's nothing like my $10 small bottle of Coca-Cola. And, of course, I had to have fun with the girl selling it. I'm like, no, I just want one. Just want one. Thanks. You're only getting one. I said, oh. I know, Anthony, but, soda's a soda, dude. Soda's a soda. Hey, you want to crack me open a Pepsi? Please? Bernice is going to get me a Pepsi. Celebrate the win with a Pepsi. You guys want a Pepsi? I don't mind putting away a Pepsi. How about that? Yeah, D-Shot, technology. You have no idea what has happened here while I was gone. We got an entire new platform, a digital, oh my God, I don't even know what's what anymore. I gotta take a refresher course. But Eric and I are gonna get into the whole Clark Devers thing. We're gonna hook up. Clark was gonna work with Devers. Devers didn't show, blew him off. This got a with a straw. It came with a straw. There you go. Cheers on a big win tonight. I see Chardal's in the house. Chardal, don't forget the Valkyrie playing tomorrow morning at, what is it, 10? 9? Jesus. 9 o'clock, Valkyries will be on tomorrow morning. I'll be catching that one. Huh? Oh, is she playing Fee? Indiana. Oh, playing the Fever tomorrow. Oh, guys, big game tomorrow. Indiana Fever. I thought she was playing, the Valkyries playing Fee. If he's Collier, but big one. You know what, Mike? I said that the day of the trade, and I had to get on board. And, I was a team player. I got on board. I said, he'll help the club. But that's what we were hearing on WEEI in Boston. The guy wasn't a team player. The guy just does it his way or no way at all. And can't be coached. Can't be. And then, Mike O says, could it be true? Could it be true? Mike, you're on to something. I don't know. Eric's got the entire scoop. I think he's going to bring up some audio on it as well, and we'll get the inside update on it. Checking out the oh geez, guys. You know what? We're going for a sweep tomorrow over the Philadelphia Phillies. Who would have thought that after last week's fiasco? Dean and I will be sitting in section 321. If you're going to be there, you want to come up and say hi. And who's pitching tomorrow?
I've fallen and I can't get up.
How come every time I go to a game with Dean, it's Verlander. Verlander's pitching. No, that's Eric. Eric, it's always Birdsong. For me, it's Verlander. So Verlander, 0-6. Guys, can he get the job done tomorrow? Is he simply overdue? We haven't exactly been knocking the cover off the ball. We overdue for a big outing tomorrow. I guess time will tell. All right, Eric is on a prolonged break. I'm going to take a break as well for just a second. I'm getting winded here. I haven't been well the last few days. People have been texting, asking how I am. As well, Danny over on NorCal. You know what? We're competitive, but you don't want to see him on the shelf too long. Hopefully he's feeling better and back on his show real soon. I know Lou's holding down the fort for him over on the NorCal network. Our show, guys, brought to you by some terrific sponsors. We want you to support them because they make this happen for us.
Giant Sports Talk Live, brought to you by Lefties in Burlingame. Visit Lefties for all of your Giants collecting needs. By GenesisGoldIRA.com, signatures for soldiers. Duxwell Printing, for all of your printing needs in the Bay Area. Visit Duxwell Printing at 37 Wentworth Place in San Francisco. And by BetterCreditCards.com, for the best credit card choice for you. Visit BetterCreditCards.com, covering the San Francisco Giants nightly. Online, we are Giant Sports Talk Live. Now, back to Eric and Glenn.
Yeah, it was good to see a big win. Patrick Bailey of all guys. Guys, oh my God, I'm there tonight. When Wilmer got the hit, I was thinking, why couldn't Wilmer come up? Bases low. We were that close. And then talk about putting the bat on the ball. You know what it reminded me of, guys? This is what it reminded me of tonight.
Oh my God! Oh my! He didn't even hit the ball. He hit the tee. He went out. Oh my God! Jesus!
That's one of my favorites. Always has been, and it always will be. As Bailey gets the job done tonight. The crowd was going crazy. You guys heard the call on TV. I think Schmitty was in that. Was Schmitty? Where are you at? Are you still in the chat? Were you at the game tonight? I couldn't find you. I was hoping I'd spot you. Skater's worried about his own show tonight. He wants to. Oh my God! He wants to get Chardal on the show.
No, we had him on yesterday. Chardal made his appearance yesterday. So
where on Skaters?
Oh no here.
Oh no, skate. Ratings can't be good. They're going after skate. They're trying to pull Skaters on, Eric. Skaters is trying to pull Chardal on for an update.
Oh, interesting.
It's like, Chardal, when are we doing a show? No, I think Chardal wants to get Skaters on. That's what it is. Chardal's ratings are a little iffy. He goes, got to bring guys like Eric and Schmitty onto the show.
Yeah, exactly.
What happens? Spike. All right, can you get into it, Eric? I want to know what's going on. I was covering. What? By the way, before you go any further, what the hell have you been doing when I was gone? Lurch. I went over to the media assets.
Yeah, I told you it's a mess. Yeah,
holy,
changed it. Yeah, they changed it all up. I don't know why they did
like
that.
A whole new platform.
Yeah, I know. I don't know why they did that.
The sponsors. I said we'll do the sponsors later. I had no clue what.
They did something weird.
They're all there.
Hey, it's one thing to disagree with somebody. It's another thing to wish ill health. Come on, right? But thank you for at least acknowledging. Yeah, you hope that he gets healthy. All right. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Let's.
Who said that? What's going on?
Come on, Cryptic. I guess you must have been getting after Dan in the chat. Let's.
Who was? Cryptic?
Yeah. Let's be okay, man.
Oh no.
Okay.
I didn't see that, but I just made that comment. I said, Eric and I are competitive. We want our show. We love having people tune in. I said, but hey,
yeah,
we want Dan.
Absolutely, man. Come on.
And I threw a bouquet at. I think Lou is holding down the fort.
Yeah, Lou's holding down the fort, doing a great job. So yeah, good on him. Dan,
you know what, Eric?
You know how we feel.
You and I used to be, and to a degree. We're competitive, but you know what, Eric? We come on and do the show. I don't care what I don't really care what other people. We're here talking ball.
Yeah,
I don't care what other people do. You know what? If you don't like our show, feel free to check them out. We're here talking ball, having some fun. We love the Giants. We love a big win like tonight, Eric. A little more than most nights, but Lou, good job. Dan probably tuned in. I don't know what the hell's going on with you, man. Get well soon. You're in rough shape.
Yeah, absolutely, man. We're praying for you, man. We're praying for you.
Yeah.
So the deal between Will Clark and Devers, come on.
Much to do about nothing or what?
Much to do about nothing. Come on, man. What do you want to do? You actually wanted Devers to go out there in front of the Boston Red Sox dugout and go out there and start taking freaking grounders at first base. Come on. No. That's not the way it's supposed to be done. Take him off to the side and work with him. Don't go over there and try to embarrass him or even embarrass the Boston Red Sox. Come on, dude. That's bad. I'm sorry. That's bad. I don't like it. Look,
so guys like me have been on the shelf, and maybe some guys in the. Please, Eric, give us what in fact went down. Give us more detail.
It's just supposedly, I guess he was supposed to go out there and take grounders, right, with Will Clark, and I guess he did. He no-showed or something.
Game day.
I guess that's what it was. It was during the Boston series, supposedly.
All right.
And Devers didn't show up. And look, why should he? Look, he just what is Devers dealing with right now, right? He just got traded from the team that he only knew, right? You go across the entire continent, right? Or I should say the entire country, from East Coast to West Coast, playing for a whole new team. He's got an injury that's nagging him, but he's still going out there to play, to do what's best for the team. And you're in the middle of a race. The last thing he is worried about right now is taking grounders at first base at that particular time, right? At that particular time, he's been a DH. Let him get acclimatized to the San Francisco Bay Area. Let him get acclimatized to the new club that he's playing for. Don't sit there and do this stuff. Come on, man. That's just dumb.
Attaboy, Dan.
Hey, all right, man. Hey, Dan, I'm guessing they didn't have to do surgery then, right? I'm guessing you're healing up with just the medications that they're giving you. Great to hear, Dan. Right on, man. Awesome. Awesome.
No ill will. Good job. Good job. Hope you're feeling
Awesome,
better.
dude. Awesome. And special program, Glenn, I didn't get a chance to tell you this. Tomorrow we're going to do a special edition of Hot Corner, and it's just going to be Lou. I don't know if Dan's going to be able to show up, but again,
What
I don't know if he'd be
after the game.
8:00 tomorrow, so it's perfect.
Oh, perfect. Yeah, perfect.
Yeah.
I'll be there.
Yeah, I figured tomorrow is a good time. We could talk about the Philly series, talk about the upcoming Dodgers, by the way, who lost their 5th game in a row
to Milwaukee today, right? Oh, and what was going on with the somebody mentioned earlier in the chat about the inside the park. Did you see what the score? I didn't see the final, but I had my, what do I always take to the game, Eric?
Yeah. Well, did you get a new pair?
I got a new pair. Yeah, with night vision.
Oh, shit.
Oh, I went military grade.
Hold on. Let me write this down.
So I take the binoculars. So, dude, I can see the guy picking his nose out in the, the 415 club. Dude, these things are like military grade. So I kept looking at the scoreboard today, and I thought it was broken. It kept saying second inning, 6 runs, 8 runs, 9 runs, 10 runs. They went double digits in the second inning. What was the final of the Sacramento game today?
Oh, I have no idea.
Dude, they put 10 spot up in the first and second innings.
Woo! Wow.
We got out of Dodge quick. I'm telling you.
Yeah, we got out of there quick. Hey, we got Justin. Hold on. Let me see this real quick. Fuji says, what is the plan for the bullpen with Miller? Well, right now, it's going to be Lucchesi and Scott Alexander, man. Those are your 2 lefties. Whether that stays, I don't know. We'll see. I guess that's going to be like a work in progress. Yeah, Lou and Dallas. I saw Dallas over there, man. Yeah, good on him, man. Way to step up, Dallas. Awesome. Good deal, man. Justin.
Sorry. Go ahead.
He donates $2. Here, I'll throw out the link. He wants to come in. I'm guessing he's going to want to talk about Devers. Remember, he is our Boston Red Sox fan.
Absolutely. So when I was listening early, I couldn't sleep early this morning. Wasn't feeling well again, and I caught a bit of the morning show, KNBR. So they had Kruko on. He wasn't Dwayne Kuiper on. He wasn't feeling well. You could tell when he was calling the game tonight. The guy had no voice. He said it was from the. And this affects me too. Dude, you get older like me, you get broken down easily. You go to a warm climate. They were in Arizona. He goes, hotter than Hades. Then you go in, you got the air conditioning. Then you're back out in the heat, you go into the air conditioning. That kills.
Oh.
Same thing happens to me, Eric. For a week, 2 weeks, I sound like this. I can't talk.
Yeah.
It's the air conditioning really, really affects my sinuses. Are good. And my throat.
And that thing is, he was in Sacramento and it was fairly warm. And now you go back to the Bay Area where it's pretty cool. That's good. Yeah.
So he's on the show this morning and people were calling in. They were asking them about, what do you do? Prime example, you got bullpen. Are they going to tinker with it? What about trades prior to the trade deadline? He doesn't think there's going to be much of anything the rest of the way. Maybe not even at the deadline. He goes, why mess with it's a good room.
That's fair.
Good locker room.
I tell you what, a number 3 pitcher,
a starting pitcher,
a number 3 pitcher. Look, and I may be backing off a little bit on the bat. I may be backing off a little bit. All right, that's fine, Justin. Whenever you get a chance, Bry, what's up, man? Get well soon. Bry is he is the guy that runs Mike's Diner in Elk Grove. You're gonna have to reach out to me. I'm
gonna drop in if I'm welcome.
Yeah, absolutely. Reach out to me, Brian, so we can figure out a good time to where we can have people show up. I mean, we're not
going to do a show there or something.
No. I just want to watch a game and that's it. Just watch a game, enjoy it, have fun, then go back home and we could do the damn show. I don't want to.
You'll be on live and on location. Join Eric live and on location, right?
Because I do this off of my damn. I'm not logging my damn desktop.
Come on, Eric.
No.
Yeah, we'll promote it. Well, you find out when you're going to do it. We'll let everybody know. Maybe.
We'll let everyone know. Just where people could just gather, watch a Giants game together as fans, and just have fun, man. That'd be awesome. Absolutely. And hey, it's a diner. You know that's going to be some damn good food.
So we appreciate
damn
that.
Good food.
Yep.
Thanks, Brian.
Danny boy.
There you go. Glenn Kuiper, brother, says Glenn Kuiper brother. In other words, Dwayne. Are you saying Dwayne says he doesn't think they're done? Unusual. The Kuipes aren't on the same page. Interesting. We'll see. We'll see. All right. Hey, there's our buddy Justin. Let's bring him in. I want to hear what he has to say.
Oh, Isabel wants to come on. I've heard this. If you're going to do it tomorrow. Isabel says, can I do a call in tomorrow? So she wants to come on.
All right, then. All right, Justin, here we go. What you got, man?
Hey, Justin.
Sorry about that. My other
good.
iPod was giving me problems of sign into the stupid
No worries.
StreamYard thing, but
No problem.
yeah. So
We got you loud and clear.
this I know exactly what went on, and it's not just Will that Devers blew off. It's everyone here in Boston he blew off.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know, but I'll let you guys give your thoughts on it first, and then I'll give my own opinions on it.
Well, Justin, let me ask you. I don't know. I don't even know if Eric and I can give a thought on it. We haven't seen enough of this.
The way I'm looking at this, and tell me if I'm off base here, Justin.
Sure.
He just got traded.
Yes, like a
right. He's trying to get
almost a month ago.
And hold on, but this happened like right when the trade went down. This whole situation happened during the Boston series, so you can't expect Devers to sit there and be like, hey, I'm gonna go out there with Will and take some grounders. And he's more worried about trying to figure out where he's gonna fit in here with the Giants. He's got to find a place to live, right? He's now from the East Coast to the West Coast, man.
You know what?
I don't like.
I was going to ask this question, not to this blunt a degree. Senior softball games is in. Says Justin, is Devers a diva?
You have no idea.
There's a lot of divas out there. Barry Bonds was a diva. Right? Barry Bonds was a damn diva. All these guys who are fantastic players, to one extreme or another, have some diva in them. Do they not? Come on. You're a superstar. They're going to have it.
You're not wrong. You really are not wrong.
I mean, what's the difference? No one complained about Barry Bonds being a diva. Am I wrong? Right? Yeah. Barry Bonds, you're in the chat, right? It's part of the game to manage divas. See, you know, Barry.
But here's the thing, guys. Here's the thing. Boston media just loves to start the drama, and
yes,
I've been seeing, and I hate it because where I live in Massachusetts, I have to see it every single day on like news stations here in Boston, like, and I even had to go on a Facebook group saying like, hey, Devers is gone. He's not coming back. Can we all stop talking about Devers? Like, can we just stop? Like the Red Sox announcers are doing it. And guys, I really want to apologize that this Devers drama is sending its way to San Francisco. This is not what I wanted you guys to deal with. Trust me.
Bonds even fought Jeff Kent in the dugout.
Yeah.
Well, Skaters wants to know his next question. You ready to lose Duran as well?
Oh,
man.
Well, maybe to another team, but yeah.
Skaters, you're really putting me on the spot here, aren't you? Between Abreu and Duran, I'd rather keep Abreu over Duran.
Okay.
So, yeah, if Duran leaves, sure. I just have one thing. John Henry, please do not trade him to the fucking Yankees.
Hey, we've seen that. Hey, we've seen that. We've seen that fish before. What is that? Back in, was it 1919? Somewhere around there? That triggers a memory. Somewhere around there.
Roof.
Yeah.
Oh, and now granted, it's not the player on the same level, but no, I'm talking about a Boston guy going to the Yankees.
Well, Justin, you know what? Justin is our late night,
Johnny
our all-night guy. 2 in the morning. Is that at 2 o'clock over in Boston, Justin?
Almost 2 in the morning. Yes, I had to watch this because I wanted to give my thoughts out to you, Glenn, because I watched the post game show. I watched the post game. No, not condolences. My thoughts to you because I know you're not feeling well.
Oh, there you go.
I appreciate that. Okay,
because
I thought it was thoughts and condolence. I'm not dead yet.
Dude, if I said that, I apologize.
Thoughts and condolences.
You show up.
No, but I watched the post.
Pennies on your eyes.
I watched the post game.
Cry again.
I watched the post game this morning, and I heard Eric saying that Glenn wasn't feeling too good. So
yeah.
Oh,
I appreciate that.
Right on, Justin, man. You're a freaking stand-up guy. Much appreciated, Justin.
I appreciate that. Did you see? I was going to ask you. It's late there. Did you see the end of the game tonight?
I did.
Our game?
I did. Man,
what a finish! What a finish!
And
of the most unlikely guys.
And you know what? I was very happy for Schwarber because he's a former Boston guy. But damn, from afar, I am still rooting for the Giants because because the Dodgers are blowing it, and you guys got the Dodgers coming up this weekend. So
where's it at? Well,
I know what it is, Eric. You know what? People are jumping on the Giants bandwagon because they just love watching you on the show, Eric. That's what it is. You're bringing them in, Eric. You're just bringing them in.
Guys, I wanted to ask you guys this. Did you guys see what Bayo did tonight for the Red Sox?
No, I did not.
I was at the game.
He went 9 innings, struck out 10, only gave up 2 runs to the Rockies, and we basically like belt to ass them 10-2.
Wow. Oh, here we go. I tell you what.
Justin? What was the final of the Sacramento game?
10-1.
Oh, they got all the runs early.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Justin.
Eric, I was watching the scoreboard out in right field at Oracle Park tonight for my section, and it was 6 runs, 7 runs, 8 runs, and it was all in the second inning, I think.
Cryptic. I tell you what. Okay. Okay. Justin, I'm gonna.
I like that scene.
This is a disclaimer. If you're not sitting down, you might want to sit down. Might want to take a deep breath. I don't want you to faint.
Oh no! What are you going to do?
Look at this.
Eric?
Look at this. Does this kind of make you upset? Look at how happy these guys. This was when they were playing against the A's. You got Adames, Ramos, Devers, Matos. All look like they're having a pretty good time, right? Looks like they're having a pretty damn good time. Did you ever see this when he was in Boston?
Maybe during our World Championship season.
There you go. Look at that. They look pretty damn.
4 smiles.
It looks pretty damn like they're having a good time.
Yeah.
And there's a connection there. Look, they're all Willie Adames from Dominican Republic, Elliot Ramos from Puerto Rico, Devers from Dominican Republic, Matos from Venezuela. So I mean that's kind of cool, no? Isn't that kind of cool? You know what it kind of reminds me of? Back in the 60s, again, I didn't watch it. I just read a bunch about this. The Giants had a huge Latin American what do you want to call tradition? Not tradition. A link to Latin America. You had the Alus. You had Orlando Cepeda. You had Juan Marichal. I mean, this is pretty damn cool, man. Salsa, there you go.
Barry Bonds. Devers was not invited to the Boston team.
That's funny. But no, that's pretty awesome, man. When I saw that when they were during the broadcast. Actually, I saw it live. It was fantastic. It was just awesome, man.
Yeah, but Eric, I did tell you guys this when Devers got traded. I am happy for Devers. Like I'm happy that he's in the West Coast right now because that just means the Yankees don't have to face him ever again.
Yeah, right. Well, there you go. Exactly. Oh man, let's say that's a good unit right there. Says Dean. What's up, Dean?
You know what it was? You know what? Eric, I figured it out. You know what The Giants were on the ball tonight. They were on top of things tonight. You know what it was? It was the crowd.
Yeah.
Eric, I cannot tell you the last time, in all seriousness, I saw a Tuesday night crowd. I don't know what it was like last night, but a Tuesday night crowd, Eric.
Mm-hmm.
Upper balcony was full where I was. Everything was the bleacher creatures. Place was rocking tonight, Eric.
Yeah, when you guys
and everybody was wearing their Tuesday night jerseys.
When you guys have like contenders like the Phillies come in, that's always a sellout to Oracle Park.
Guys, I got another one. I got to get this out of the way. I let you guys have your fun with the game earlier. We talked a little, the Will Clark. But Eric, you ever see the movie there or the TV show back in the 90s? What was it called? Remember the Coneheads or whatever it was?
The Coneheads.
Remember the Coneheads?
Weren't they a skit on Saturday Night Live and then they made a movie out of it?
And then there was a show with the Coneheads in it. Listen. Is Bryce Harper a conehead? How come his hat is always sitting like this far up on his head?
Some guys are like that. Some guys will have their hats will be riding high.
Justin, you ever notice that, Justin? His hat is always like sitting up here. I was saying to Bernice, I said he's a freaking conehead.
I'm so glad he's not on my team, bro.
Oh, Jesus.
Man.
Oh, did we get oh my God, Eric, we got That's New York and Boston now. We got another bro.
There we go. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that.
Love it. I love the bro.
Real quick, look at Matt Morse. He's chiming in. Just got home from the game. I was yelling at my friend, we need to pinch hit Bailey. I was saying the same thing. Matt.
Ooh.
I was saying, who is it though? Come on. Guys, be honest. No one saw this one coming.
Eric,
except for a few people.
Eric, you were talking about catchers that you wanted for Patrick Bailey last night,
correct? Yep, last night. It wasn't luck. Come on, it's not luck.
You don't think that was luck? The way that bounced off the top air down a bit.
No. Because if it's gonna hit, it's gonna.
Dude, I knew they were lucky when I saw Marsh going like this.
No, that's just
the wall.
No, you know what that's called? It's called physics.
Okay.
Yeah.
It was meant to be.
It was meant to be. What's up, Justin? What you got? You were going to say something about me talking.
I know this name is off the board because the Red Sox want to keep him in the bars, but I was looking at catchers like around the league. I don't know if the Philly. I know the Phillies were not going to be selling, but if the what about a Carson Kelly from Chicago Cubs?
Ooh, I don't know. Cubs are playing really good baseball. I don't see them parting ways with that guy.
No disrespect to Justin, but we talk a lot to our chat here, or at least I do. And sometimes we want to wish a few things into reality that I don't think are reality. Like all these guys we should go out and get, but is it really logistical that these other teams are going to? We'll give the Giants our good players. I can't.
No, it's not. It's not in reality. But I was just like thinking like it just in case if the Cubs like sucked in the next few years, then maybe the Cubs would sell off Carson Kelly. But I don't.
Well, maybe in a few years, but not. I can't see that move this year.
But honestly, I think Sean Murphy would be a better fit for you guys because with the Braves,
so he can't hit. He's not hitting.
I know, but
how many 200 hitters do we need, Eric?
Yeah, we're trying to get away. Well, yeah.
I think.
How about get away from the 100s? How about let's get out of the 100s? Yeah. I'd be happy with getting out of the 100s. Yeah.
Honest to God, I think he's up to 190 after tonight.
Bryce said he threw out that runner at third. Yeah, that was another great play by Patrick Bailey.
You know what? He had a. It was like a career game tonight.
He had a good game today. So let's give him his flowers where they're due. Absolutely.
I was overlooking the strikeouts.
Yeah.
It wasn't bad. Yeah.
100%. Hey, do you want to hear Fleming's call? Because I'll go in right afterwards and
go ahead, buddy.
Edit this stuff out. All right, let's bring this up. That's some emotion behind it, man.
Running out of gas at the end of it.
Holy crap. Look, come on, Dave. I love that. That is classic Dave Fleming right there. That was freaking awesome right there.
guys,
don't worry about the strike zone.
No.
Just capture those moments, man.
But if you're going to be at the game tomorrow, apparently, Bernice and I were leaving just minutes away. We missed. Before that, the at-bat, when Wilmer got on, he broke his bat.
Yeah, that's right. He had to go.
It was being brought up to the gift shop upstairs on the 100 level.
Oh, yeah?
The jersey they ripped off him was on its way up for sale at the 100 level.
No kidding. Oh,
I'll tell you Eric.
Wow.
What do you call it? Jesus, why can I never remember the
recency?
name? The recency bias sale. That's what they were looking for. The recency bias sale. And they saw me go by. They go, Buddy, the broken bat's coming up. I said, I got a couple of Wilmers already. Then they told me the jersey was on its way up. And that's all I could think of. Recency bias sale, Eric. Everybody got to make a buck, man.
Oh, you guys want to hear the Phillies call?
Oh, Jesus, where are you getting this at tonight? Man, you're
really can't be on Twitter.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, let's hear what let's hear how depressing it was. We got Phillies fans in here.
Well, imagine this should be good.
Oh, can you imagine? All right, here we go. Yeah, Kuiper, not Glenn. Dwayne Kuiper kept saying, Bailey's on the move. Bailey's on the move.
Bossy's so excited he got the wrong
yeah.
the right household.
Right household, right namesake. Just the wrong guy.
Wrong broadcast booth. There you go.
Oh my gosh. That was freaking awesome.
Justin, you know what? I've been on a lot of Giants games. Justin, I live a block from the ballpark, right? It's great.
Oh, I do. I
Dude, I'm just down the street. So I've gotten to see the good, the bad, and some ugly too along the way. Dude, this one, like Eric said off the top of the show, this one is right up there as a Buster Posey said, I want to make tonight's memories. Memories. I said that over in Greg's show. Memories.
I have another memory he can make. Get rid of Justin Verlander at the trade deadline.
Oh.
There you go. I got to go watch him tomorrow.
Speaking of which, tomorrow.
Oh, Glenn,
here's the good thing. The good thing. Series is already won. I'm okay. If they lose tomorrow, I don't want them to lose, but if they lose tomorrow, I'm not so disappointed. I don't know what to expect from Verlander, Glenn.
Yeah,
I really don't. I'm not.
Do, Eric. You're up 2. You won this one the way you did tonight. Go take care of business. Wrap it up, baby.
I agree. I'm not saying you shouldn't, but if you're gonna look, if you're winning series against the likes of Phillies and the Dodgers, come on, man. That's freaking, and then you go straight into the break. That's the only thing. You got this momentum built up, and then you go on the freaking All-Star break, and then you kind of lose it a little.
We have the possibility to win the break, Eric, back up 10, 12 games up over 5, and we didn't see that.
No.
You know who's pitching for the Phillies tomorrow?
Yeah, Luzardo, but he's been shitting
He's been sucking lately.
Is he a lefty? Is he a lefty?
Yeah, lefty.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a lefty, but
we beat a lefty yesterday. We beat a lefty. I think we've turned the corner on this lefty.
Yeah, but we didn't do shit against Sanchez. We did all our damage against their bullpen, right?
That's okay. Dude, I'm trying to... Hey, Eric.
I'm just saying.
Justin, Eric always throws me under the bus. See?
Hey, I got it. I
tried to weave something magical there, and he got to throw me under the bus every time.
Hey, so question for you guys. I know usually when a pitcher that gets selected to the All-Star game has to be replaced if they pitch on a Sunday. Webb is pitching Sunday, right, against the Dodgers?
Yeah, Ray
he won't play in the All-Star game.
Did you hear what Ray said? It's a thing of beauty. Ballsy, but a thing of beauty. Thing of beauty.
Which sucks because Crochet is our representative and he's going to be replaced because he's pitching the weekend against the Rays.
So. Yep, that happens.
You know what?
I mean, that's more important than an All-Star game. I mean, it's nice to get selected, right? It's okay.
Yeah.
But when we're talking about,
got to take care of business first.
Yes.
Oh yeah, we got a really important series against the Rays coming up.
Ooh, you know what, Justin? I keep telling Eric, and I don't know if Eric's seen enough of them, to be honest with you. Maybe he has. I keep telling Eric, and you should know, Justin, because they're in your own division. I say any series you got to play Tampa this year, whoever you are, going to be a tough series. Everybody else nice and clear. Start right at the beginning, Eric. You don't have to play the whole thing. Just let them hear what that intro was.
Yes.
Kind of feel about the possibility that you might not be eligible?
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. I mean, ultimately, we're trying to win a World Series here. So,
bingo.
That's the goal. That's the goal. That's what I want to hear. That's what I want to hear.
I
want to hear more players say that, dude. I love it. It's ballsy.
If your goal is not to win the World Series, then what are you even doing here?
Thank you. I love it. I love it. That's the attitude.
And to be honest with you, Eric, I am more hyped for every year the Monday night. I like watching the home run derby. The All-Star game doesn't mean SFA to me.
No, it doesn't mean.
Last time I really watched a solid All-Star game, I think it was 1979.
So honestly, it kind of went downhill after they got rid of the winner gets home field advantage for the World Series. It went downhill after that.
Well, that really means nothing.
Honestly, you know what the only thing I love about that is the home run derby, just for the fun of it. That's it. But as far as the game, I don't even watch the game.
They've announced Buxton and Cruz as the new participants.
Ooh, interesting. I did not see that one. Okay, but real quick before I get to Ibrahim here, let me star that one before I get to Ibrahim. But that's what I want. You know what it is? You know what Ray has? Ray has the focus. Ray is focused. That's what I love, dude. He understands. He has his eyes on the prize. And what is it? It's to go out there and win the World Series. I love it, dude. I love it. Let's take a look at Ibrahim. Did you hear what Roop said today? I did not hear it. Said he can't express how huge it is for Posey to let the young guys work through struggles. Said under Farhan, he would have been sent down. Vibe shift.
I didn't hear that, but I'll take it. Yep.
I can see. That's interesting. You know, that's interesting. Who else said that? Someone said that in the beginning. Yes, Mike Yastrzemski. He mentioned something about that in the beginning of the season. But there you go, man. I love it. And that's a good thing. To a certain extent, yes. Go out there. You got to go through your struggles and see if you can figure it out. That's fantastic. But is Buster Posey going to sit there and not make any moves, so to speak, to bolster that rotation? I say no.
No, Posey's going to make a move. He has to.
Oh, thanks, Senior. I said he was going to have a good year, but I didn't think he was going to have this kind of year. I said last year, I was like, wait till this year. He's going to be better. He's coming back from Tommy John, and he'll be able to command the ball better. And he's doing that. Did I think he was going to be freaking what is he now? 9-3 or something like that? With a
9-3, yeah.
9-3 with a sub 3 ERA. I didn't see that, but yeah,
but I thought he would be better. Verlander being 6. So
thanks, Senior. I appreciate that, man. Appreciate that.
Hey, you know what else, Justin? You're for the most part, you're a relatively newcomer to our show. We have a chat. We always have that have, very inquiring minds. What is in Eric's coffee tonight?
Come on. Folgers is in my cup.
All right. There you go.
A little hazelnut creamer and sugar.
Well, I think everybody's picking up on a little excited tonight.
Oh, dude, come on, man. This is something. Yeah. Look, this is the 4th game in a row that they've won. 4th game.
4th game in the world? What?
4th game that they've won in a row.
And you're beating teams that you should be beating, like the Phillies.
Teams that you should be beating.
No, should be that we need to beat.
Well, the crazy thing is we're playing better against better teams and we pretty shitty against shitty teams. So go figure. Folgers Classic.
That is an issue.
Zach, Folgers Classic.
Like, I think we're getting an answer to what I asked last week. Or was it Sunday, Eric? Friday? Saturday? What was on I don't even know my last show. Jeez. Maybe it was just a bad week, Eric.
Maybe that's what I said. Maybe it's just a bad week.
We didn't know how to dissect that.
Maybe it's just a bad week.
Glenn, I think your last show was before the athletic series.
Yeah, I think I did a show heading into the Friday night.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because I thought about going. Eric, we wanted to go on Sunday so bad, and it was like noon, and I'm like, I think I can make it. And then she said, I don't think I can make it to the parking garage. So I was, yeah.
Oh, man.
You know, there's nothing worse than being in the car and you're not feeling well. You know what I'm saying?
Over? That's the worst.
Pull over. There was nowhere to pull over. I'd be on the side of the road with the door half open, hoping nobody'd see me squatting down, Eric.
Ripping up those score sheets.
At least if I'm at the restaurant, at least when we go to the restaurant, I have a big greasy steak. Bernice is like, we're only 20 minutes from home.
So this is the question for you guys and the chat.
Right.
Who's your first half MVP for the Giants?
Ooh. Me, it's Wilmer. It got to be me. For me, it's got to be Wilmer. Who's been the most consistent? For me, it's Wilmer.
My God, I'm gonna have to say Robbie Ray, man. Robbie Ray.
Go. I'm just thinking of the offense. Yeah, the pitching.
Yeah. That's fine. You could go with the hitting. I'll go with the pitching. Right?
To me, it's a tie between
Mark,
Logan.
that might be much. Ooh.
To me, it's a tie between Logan and Robbie Ray.
That's fair. That's fair.
And the reason you know what, I sound like I'm just, he's all about Wilmer. It's always about Wilmer. His man crush. But how many games has Wilmer actually been responsible for being on the winning side of things?
Quite a few, especially in the beginning. Especially in the beginning, he has been.
He's won a lot of games for us. Put us over the top.
He's a clutch hitter. He goes through some streaks sometimes where it's not quite working out, but all in all, dude, when he comes up to bat, I feel pretty good. There's right now watching the Giants when they come up to bat, there's only a couple of guys where I'm like, oh, those couple of guys are 4-2-3.
What happened to Fossey?
No, you're not muted.
We see you.
No, you're good. You're good, Fossey.
Why do I get the blame? Oh, here we go. Glenn, what happened, Glenn? What did you do, Glenn? Why are they always? It's always me, Eric. Eric, it's never you. You realize that. I hope you realize that. It's always, my name.
You know why?
Glenn,
you know why?
Did you kick me out? Did you time me out, Glenn?
Hey,
I did the trigger finger.
Because you do this. Yeah. You're always doing this, man. That's why. That's why. See, okay, good. Never mind. I'm sorry.
Oh, geez. I'm always the one they go for.
Oh, but where the hell was I going? What we were just talking about?
MVPs for the Giants?
No, there was something else I was just going to talk about.
I'm UT.
Oh, I totally freaking lost my
Dean, I'll see you at the ballpark tomorrow. 321 row 3. I'll be
Gosh dang it, man. Yeah, there we go. Lou, there we go. Excited for the special hot corner tomorrow night. Glenn, welcome back.
Thanks, Lou. Good to be back in the Bay. I got back under the weather, and we're more concerned. You know what? I'm just a young pup. I can bounce back. I got a little spring in my step. I'm worried about Dan. That's all I'm worried about. Let's get Dan back on the straight and narrow, get him back home.
Exactly.
See how he feels. I was looking for Lou at the game. I didn't see him tonight, so.
Loyalty over money, Giants, that you feel comfortable with that player. Oh, that's where it was. Thank you, Loyalty. Who I feel comfortable. Jung-Hoo Lee. When I see him come up to bat, I'm like, ugh. Patrick Bailey when he comes up to bat.
What'd you say, Jung-Hoo? I'm in his camp.
His contact is so weak. Today he got 2 hits, but that was pretty damn weak, right? It wasn't like that he wasn't tattooing the ball, so to speak. He was just kind of.
Tell you what, Dean and
Willie Keller.
Dean and I are going to do a deep dive into the scorebook tomorrow and see what you're on to here. I'm going to.
Okay. All right.
Dean, bring that scorebook.
There you go. That's what it was. Now, everybody else, Ramos, Adames, Chapman, Devers, Schmidt, right? Yastrzemski.
Yeah, the hitters we don't like. Me, it's Bailey all day. Every time. Even the murmur in the crowd around me, Eric. We're not alone in this. I'm at the game tonight, and everybody's just like, he struck out tonight a couple of times. It was fucking Bailey. All I can hear, fucking Bailey. It was 2 old guys, like, the 2 guys, the Muppets up in the box in the theater.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Yeah.
There was 2 guys.
Yeah. 2 of them sitting behind me, and that's all you kept hearing was
They didn't speak the whole game. It was just fucking Bailey. 4 innings later, fucking Bailey. I go, it's them. It's those two guys. I started calling them the Muppets. It was funny. And I got to tell you, Dean, be ready tomorrow. If it's anything like tonight, dude, it was me, Bernice, about 4 other Giants. We were in the Phillies section for some reason. There was as many Philly fans there tonight as Giants fans, Eric.
Wow.
I saw more Harper. There was more Harper jerseys.
No kidding.
Any single player in the Giants. Harper everywhere. They love him.
Wow.
Yeah,
Here, let me get this for Lou.
Number 3 everywhere.
His brother was at the game. Hey, by the way, they had an interview with Logan Webb. I think you saw it, Lou. Was that your brother in the background? Because I saw the guys right there. Because if you guys watched the game and if you saw the Logan Webb interview, that's exactly where the tickets for Haley Busby is going to be. Here, let's play the promo, and then if I'm not right back, I'll be back right after.
Eric,
yeah,
do the promo.
There we go.
Giant Sports Talk Live and the NorCal Sports Network have teamed up to give back to the community. We ask for your support as we aid in Haley Busby's fight for life in her battle with liver cancer. To take part in this fundraiser, you can purchase an entry for just $20, and the winner receives 4 front row dugout seats at Oracle Park for your choice of an August 8th game versus the Washington Nationals or the August 29th game when the Giants host the Baltimore Orioles. The winner will also get an on-field experience on game day and attend batting practice. So secure your entry now, as eligibility is limited. Draw date to be determined. The Busby family, Giant Sports Talk Live, and the NorCal Sports Network thank you for your participation and contribution to this worthwhile event, covering the San Francisco Giants and giving back to those in need in 2025. Giant Sports Talk Live and the NorCal Sports Network.
Yeah, I can't wait to hit up Tommy's too. When I win, guys, it's already in. I'm going to win that. Eric's out on, is Eric out on assignment again? Must be, the felines are running around. He always has the cats running into the studio there. So, Justin, what do you think tomorrow? We going to take this series or what?
By sweeping? Oh, I would hope so.
Can we do it tomorrow with Verlander? That's my question. That's my question. Guys in the chat, what do you think as well?
Oh.
Didn't mean to put you on the spot there, Justin. Sorry about that, buddy. Welcome back, Eric.
All right. So, guys, getting close to the end here. We are down to 18 squares. Let me start if there it is, right there. Down to 18 squares. Before you know it, we are going to be drawing the names and who will be the winner for the 4 front row tickets to the Giants game, as it showed in the promo. Right there next to the Giants dugout. Get your name on the scoreboard. Go out there for batting practice. And, of course, you get some dinners that have not necessarily been paid for, but you're going to get a $50 gift certificate to either Tommy's Mexican restaurant or Capo's. So whatever your fancy is, you like Mexican, you get Mexican with also a free pitcher of margaritas or Italian. So there you go, man. It's awesome. There we go.
Here, Eric, look. Who am I?
Yeah, he does wear it pretty high, doesn't he? Oh, that's pretty good.
This is what Bryce Harper would look like.
Bryce Harper.
Yeah.
I will say this. I hate what cancer is doing to people, especially this lady that's battling it. Does anybody in this chat remember Bobby Jenks of the White Sox?
I remember Bobby Jenks. Yeah, he passed away just recently.
Yeah, he had like stomach cancer, and that's what kind of kills me. Like
that's a shame. That's a shame, man.
To anybody that wins the squares, I hope you guys know that you guys are doing a good job for the community, for that lady right there. So
Right on, Justin.
I wish I could enter, but I don't live close to San Francisco.
That's fine. That's fine.
That's okay. That's okay.
I get it. We understand. We
got
understand.
people supporting from all over, and
Exactly.
for exactly that reason. I sold quite a few of these, and the guys were like, you know what? I like the cause.
Yep.
It's not about going to the
Nothing
game.
wrong. Yeah, exactly. So that's okay, Justin. No worries. Loyalty Over Money says if Verlander has a good command tomorrow, we win. But if he can't command a fastball, Harper and Schwarber will have a huge day. You're not.
I think I misspoke, by the way. See, Marco's all over me. Hey, Glenn, where have you been? We already won the series. I think I asked Justin, can we win this series? I meant sweep.
Oh, sweep. Got it.
No,
Got it. Got it.
Because Lou came right in. He goes, yeah, bring the broom. And a good question, Fosse. I haven't heard Eric. What's going on with John? I haven't heard John Miller's voice on the radio at all.
He's been on vacation. They said when he went on, he was going to be gone for 2 weeks. So probably after the All-Star break, he'll be on.
There you go, Fosse.
Yep.
And if anybody wonders, you're just joining us, I look a little weird. This is my Bryce Harper.
And Glenn, you were saying that Harper jerseys all around. Yeah, wait till this weekend. They're gonna have Freeman, Ohtani.
We're used to that though. When they come to town, there's a big dude. Even tonight, you still saw Dodgers hats, jerseys. There's still I went on vacation in Mexico with Tommy D. You didn't know that, did you, Justin? I was out scouting in the Mexican League in November, and we did the show from Mexico, right, Eric? I was scouting with Tommy D.
Yeah.
I only found you guys in June, so.
Dude, that was a wild night. It was like night. We did the show at like 11 at night. We had to find a place where it was so dark on this resort we were on. So Tommy D, who's a good friend of the show, I said, let's go on and do the show with Eric. We had to find, so we find this place. It was like being on The Price is Right. All these bulbs were on the wall. There had to be about 200 bulbs up, and they were giving off heat. It was already 98 degrees without the heat, without the bulbs. Eric, I was dying. I kept slinking down in my seat lower and lower. And Tommy D, he would talk for, what did you ask him about, Eric? He went for like half an hour. I'm like, oh, geez.
It had nothing to do with baseball.
Military history.
It had nothing to do with baseball.
I said, you're killing me here. And then a cat ran through the studio. Holy cow. Anyway, we had a whole lot of fun with that, and I don't know where I was going with that. But
all right, here we go. Jerry
Mexico
has a great comment. New York Giants Preservation Society. If you haven't subbed, go sub
he's a good guy.
To Gary's channel. It's fantastic. During Webb's interview, he stated he is starting Friday night. So Webb, Roop, and Ray against the Dodgers. Birdsong starts skip, so he will back up Verlander tomorrow. I like it. That tells me you're sending your two best pitchers against the Dodgers. Webb and Ray with Roop in the middle. Let's go. Come on.
That's
you know what
smart.
that tells me? It tells me they want to go out there and take care of business before the freaking All-Star break.
Wow.
I like that. There you go, man. I didn't even pay attention to that, to be honest with you. Wow. That is going to be freaking awesome. I like that. That's smart.
Right.
And then you got to, what is that, 4 or 5 days off? You can reset your rotation of how you want to finish out the rest of the season.
Right. Yeah.
Good to go, man.
Hey, the chat's alive tonight. Good job with the chat.
It is.
Nice.
By the way, you want another one? You want another view? Want another view? Hey, Dan tweeted this one to me. Thank you, Dan, for this. I didn't see this footage. Let's take a look at what this one's all about.
One out. Patrick hits a high drive. Deep right center field. This one is off the top of the wall.
Wally was just at first.
And it's rolling on the warning track. Runs are in. Bailey coming around third. Patrick Bailey scores.
I love that slow-mo.
It's an inside the park walk-off home run.
That is absolute. You know what that is? You know what that is?
A Picasso, as I like to call it.
You know what it is? That the look on his face. You see the
joy.
child.
It's like I was a little league joy.
You see the child coming out in a grown man.
I think it's just relief.
Love it. I love it. It is awesome, dude. It is so awesome. Oh, watch the celebration. Hold on. Let's see. Oh, yeah.
They ripped the jersey right off of him.
They sure did. All right, let's finish this up a little bit here. I'm going to have to go in there.
Memories, boys. Memories.
Check.
Park. Walk-off home run. Now we've seen every.
Oh, look at that, Eric.
Yeah,
now that's promo material.
He gets tackled as he crosses home plate. Amazing.
Another one.
Dude, this is all good material. You do a commercial out of this to sell tickets.
You do a commercial out of that one. 100%.
That sells tickets right there.
Oh, my God, dude. That's just, I love it. When you could capture those type of moments. Oh, dude. It's
Lou.
A beauty.
Giants baseball. I can hear Lou now.
I can hear him now. Nothing like it. We'll get to hear that tomorrow. Get to hear that tomorrow.
Lou, I can't wait to meet you, buddy. You know what? This is something else, Justin. If you had been here a year ago, there's a little bit of a heated rivalry between the two Giants focused channels. And now we're all just buddies.
Yeah. Hey,
we're all friends.
Yeah, absolutely, man.
And I feel better for it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Be honest with you.
100%.
100%. I thought Eric was going to Eric's head almost flew off one night. We were talking, Justin, Eric lost it on the show one night. We were talking straight jackets, man. He was
Chris B. I haven't seen you in there before. Giants Phillies over 8 minus 115 for me tomorrow. I see a Clover in there. It fell short of 8 tonight, but I'll give it a shot. Wow.
I brought in the Clover a couple of times, Eric. But you know what? Dude, you know what? Do you remember what you said earlier in the show, Eric? This is what
something magical.
This is what magical teams do.
Yes.
So what? We couldn't beat sorry, the neighbors are getting pissed as usual. So, see, I have a hard time getting excited and not being loud. So what, Eric? So what? We didn't, beat Miami or the way. Look what we're doing now. We're taking care of business against a good team, and we're getting hot. We get the Dodgers coming to town. Sold out Friday and Sunday, I believe already. I can't go. What night can we not go? Saturday. Shit. Saturday sold out. Can't get a ticket to save our life.
Wow.
Well, I'll be watching from home.
So what do you guys think? With Verlander going tomorrow, he took the over 8.
Look at that.
Yeah, I know.
It's true. Amazing how a week can change.
Look, this is the thing about baseball, and I've said this a million times. And look, I'm guilty of it too. You hang on every single game, right? If you hang on every single game, Erica's going to take Glenn to Red Lobster.
Red Lobster? What the hell's that? Oh, my God. This show is so crazy some nights.
D-shot! Glenn's neighbors. Fuck, he's back.
Yeah. They don't like
That's pretty good. That's pretty good, D-shot.
Well, was D-shot here too? Was D-shot here 3 Fridays ago? We're almost up to 3. Remember, it was 3 weeks ago, the anniversary. Right in the middle of the show, I got mad. I had to go visit the neighbors upstairs.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
I went. Here's what I did, Justin. My neighbors were throwing all the water off their balcony, and where does it go? It was like a torrent right onto my balcony. I would go, Eric, that's it. I'll be right.
What the hell?
And I went and knocked on the door. That's it.
Oh, this is great. Oh my God, this is fun. Oh, hey, Kershaw, I see you. Hold on 1 second.
There's all kinds of here we go.
Look at this. Look at that. He's windmilling that son. I love it. I did that. I had that perfect, didn't I? Remember?
You did that last week on the show.
It wasn't for the good reasons, though.
Look at him go, though. What?
Oh, man, that is great.
They need that in a commercial, too. Matt Williams says, come on down to the ballpark.
Oh, man. Champ, thank you for showing that, man. Oh, my God, dude.
You're killing me tonight. Oh,
that
no,
was
my
freaking
gas
awesome.
Woo. Oh, yeah, rub it in, Dean. Dean says he'll be there. Yeah, thanks, Dean.
Oh, man, I never... Dude, that guy, Pete Towns... Pete Towns, the guitar player, right?
It's right, yes! Yeah, who said that? Who said that?
Dallas. Dallas is good.
Dallas, bang on.
Oh, man.
Oh,
you're bang on.
Man, dude.
That's classic Pete Townsend footage right there. Cow Palace.
Oh, shit, dude.
Dude,
Woo.
I've said it to you before, Eric. Am I wrong? When this happens, look how much fun we have in doing the show.
I know. It's so much different when they win. And
we play Miami, and I didn't know who was going to slash whose wrist first. And
we're talking about people getting traded, and oh my God,
jumping off bridges. And Eric was like, I'm not coming back. I'm not doing the show.
I'm not doing it. Kershaw,
they're 500. Fire the coach. Oh, you were losing your mind.
I was right. Remember, drop below 500. Get him out of here. Hey, that's
we're 3 weeks away, Eric. 3 weeks, a little over, just a couple of days over 3 weeks, and we'll be our first anniversary.
Yeah.
I wish we had saved up a lot of the material. People bring up stuff like tonight, and it makes me. I got teary-eyed. Somebody says, remember the night you were all like, what's he doing? Was it? We thought Tommy D was getting the stats out. He was just getting his juice.
Me and you're sitting there, I was like, oh, okay, he's going to get something. He's going to get something pertinent. All of a sudden, here comes a drink.
He got the juice. Good call, chat. Good. I don't know who that was. That was good.
I forgot about that.
And then I don't want to be, not to be narcissistic, Eric, which I can be. It's part of the gig. In case Justin missed it, show him the funniest moment in this, the history of this.
Oh, shit. Hold on real quick. Kershaw, $2. Thank you. How many runs does Chap have? Chap and Willie have saved you? Quite a bit.
More so Chapman.
More so Chapman. Yes. But thank you.
I need to use my Bryce Harper towel. I'm crying over here.
Oh, man. Justin, did you see that episode of when Chardal was on?
Little prick. I thought I had.
Did you see it? Did you see it? You did see it. All right, here.
I thought I had him. Eric almost fell out of the fucking chair, though.
Oh, my God, dude. That was freaking awesome.
I'm like waving the white towel. I'm like, I give up. I'm not going. Well, I almost fell out of the chair. I'm like, oh, shit.
Oh, my God, dude.
I knew I was in trouble when I heard the second name. I went, uh-oh.
Real quick, Ibrahim. Matty was just glad he finally had a send. He couldn't F up. Oh, my God. That was freaking hilarious, dude. All right.
Dude, I like that windmill. I like the windmill play at third base there. I like the windmill call.
Oh, my God, dude. All right, here we go.
Come on home. Don't look back.
Eric, with the Lord above as my witness. Kyle's here. Dean's here. Guys, you're here as my witness, all right?
Son of a bitch.
I will go to a game with Chardal.
Yeah, I don't want to hear about it, Chardal.
When I go to go. I will go to a game with Chardal. If he can name me 3 players on the Valkyries in the next 30 seconds. Go.
Caitlin Chen. Kayla Thornton. Julie Van Loo. Cecilia Vandersini. Kate Martin.
That's what made it funny, Eric. You're dying. You're killing me.
Hey, Chardal, that was pretty good. Not bad, man.
Justin, Eric loves when I lose. He likes to see me throw it under the bus every time.
I didn't do it. Hey, I was just along for the ride, man.
I didn't see it coming. I got to give him his bouquet too, man. I did not see that coming. I thought he was all talk.
I saw that on the shorts and I was laughing my ass off.
Oh my God, that
I
was
shouldn't have
great.
said 30 seconds. I should have said like 10 seconds, to be honest. I went a little too overboard there.
All right, let's
speaking of Chardol,
let's do this because we got to get out of here. We're getting a little bit late. But, hold on. Let me read Dan real quick, and then I'll come to Chardol. He goes, this team is tight. Bailey, Schmidt, Ramos, Fitz, and Matos all came up together. Plus Chapman, Adames are leaders. Yaz is a stable locker room force, all working because of Buster. Farhan was so bad. Hey, don't forget about Devers. Don't forget our 8-year contract with Devers. He's going to play a huge factor. Trust me.
Dan, I keep telling everybody we sound more and more like ESPN every night, and look at that. Thank you there, Justin. That was right on.
And then Chardol, thank you, Chardol, for the $2. Go Giants.
That's because somebody rejected my fantasy basketball trade.
Oh, well, there you go.
Oh, like mine today? Mine today?
Yeah.
Did you see what I got offered today? Yanier Diaz. Yanier. And the guy who's only got like 25 innings available for pitchers left. Josh Hader and Yanier Diaz for Cal Raleigh. I said, come on now. I mean, you know better than that. Like, come on. Don't embarrass yourself.
Oh, my gosh. All right.
That's
damn.
a trade if I ever heard one.
Justin, hey, man, thanks for hanging out, buddy. We'll be back at it again. Tomorrow is going to be a hot corner, so we'll be going on around 8 o'clock tomorrow. So should be good. Take it easy, Justin.
Thanks for the kind words earlier. Appreciate you, buddy. Thanks.
All right. Awesome. All right, let's get the heck out of here, Glenn. This is a great.
What?
Yeah, Justin's awesome. Justin's awesome.
Dude, I didn't think I'd make it this long in the show. I'm sweaty and I'm not feeling good still. I'm picking it up day by day. Drink more water.
Yeah, that's important.
You gotta hydrate. Robbie Dizzle kept messaging, "Are you hydrating today?" He was my biggest confidant. He says, "Glenn, I'm just checking in." I said, "Robbie, it's 4 a.m. in the morning. I'll be checking and see if I'm still alive tomorrow, buddy." Saying,
nice.
Gotta hydrate.
Robbie.
Gotta hydrate. As soon as he found out I was having posterior problems, gotta hydrate. You gotta hydrate. I've been there. You gotta hydrate. So he's a good fella. All you guys are good. And it's so Dan, what was that? Oh, whoa. Did Dan pass Glenn tonight in fantasy? No, he didn't. I'm still up by about 100 and whatever. I had a 300-point lead. He couldn't have passed me, although he beat me bad, 80-31 or something. So
it's all good. All right, guys. We will be back.
We got to shut it down. I had too much fun tonight, Eric.
Oh, I know, man. I'm telling you, my throat's killing me now.
Too much fun. Oh, who do you think you were?
Yeah.
Dwayne Kuiper or something?
Good God, man. Yeah, I know, right? But tomorrow, Hot Corner, Lou will be joining us. I don't know if Dan will be. Maybe not. Probably. I don't think he's probably up to it quite yet. But Lou will be with us tomorrow, so we'll be doing some Hot Corner. We'll talk about the Philly series, and we can talk about the upcoming Dodgers series. It's going to be a good one, man.
I'll give you a post-game update, Eric. I'll be
nice.
there tomorrow with Dean. Dean, we're still on for our date tomorrow. As much as that sounds kind of weird, we're going to be there. We're sitting together in 321. Anybody wants to find us, I'll have on my Wilmer Flores. Dean wears his jersey. We'll be, I mean, it'll be just look in section 321, the largest scorebook up there. You'll know where we're at.
Verlander is going tomorrow for the Giants. It looks like Birdsong will be backing up Verlander if Verlander can't get through whatever he has to go through. Yeah.
All right, guys. Good to be back.
And then
Luzardo. See you tomorrow night.
Luzardo will go for the Phillies.
See you
All
tomorrow.
right, let's get out of here, guys.
Afternoon game, too. Don't forget it's an afternoon start.
Afternoon game, but we'll be live 8 o'clock, Hot Corner.
Looking forward to that.
Let's get out of here. Good
seeing,
show.
You, me, and Lou. Maybe you never know who will drop by.
Exactly. All right, guys, let's get out of here.
See you, Eric. See you tomorrow.
Woo!
You've been watching Giant Sports Talk Live with Eric and Glenn, a Northern Lights Entertainment Broadcasting production.